Is the system for handling traffic tickets in rural versus urban Arizona equitable? Sometimes where you run into problems are there are certain courts in Arizona. Let's say there's two types of tickets. You can get a civil ticket or a criminal ticket. For civil tickets, most people are going to take defensive driving school. In the event that's not an option and you want to request a hearing, a lot of courts that are out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, and there's a bunch of those, they will let you do that hearing virtually, either by telephone or Microsoft Teams or whatever. So you don't have to physically show up. Great. Some courts will make you show up in person. So if you get a ticket here on vacation and you live in Vermont, you're flying back to do a hearing or you're getting an attorney. It's really burdensome. So most people just end up paying that ticket because that's the only thing that makes any financial sense. And this is a similar issue for criminal tickets in Arizona. Criminal tickets do require an appearance. Most courts in Arizona are pretty reasonable and they will let defendants appear by telephone or virtually for most things except a trial, so they can typically resolve their case without having to physically return to Arizona. Here again, there are some exceptions for courts that are out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona that will always make a defendant come back whether or not they have an attorney. I don't think that's equitable. It's not fair. It's unduly burdensome. It is unfortunately the right of the courts to require that based on how our laws are written. But based on what we see with the vast majority of courts accommodating out-of-state defendants or people that don't live near the court with virtual appearances, for the courts that require them to come in person, just it does not seem right.